It says that we are live. Now let's go. Yeah, let's check it out
We're waiting. We're waiting.
to see Facebook. People can hear us on Facebook before we continue. You know, technology sometimes can fail. So just testing. Okay, so we're working.
We hear
We're
you.
working. We're
We hear
live.
you loud and clear.
Happy Monday, people, family. So glad to see you. So glad to have you, both on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to our Monday night live stream here, both Facebook and YouTube, where we're going to be sharing nothing but theme park news with you.
Yay!
There's a lot of things happening in the theme park. It's like we have a live stream last Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday they went crazy with news,
Yeah.
like crazy. So there's so many news that I'm not gonna do like I do in other videos where I review our videos from
The prior week.
the prior week because it's just so much going on. I will mention what's out there so that way y'all can go and see it, but I won't even mess with with the videos today because there's a lot to talk about. But anyways, thank you for joining us. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. If you happen to be brand new here, just welcome to our family. Consider subscribing on YouTube, hitting the like button on YouTube as well, because that helps us tremendously. Spread the word. Let's grow this family. How we're gonna proceed about this, we go over different theme park news, mostly Disney and Universal. So soon, in a few seconds, I'll be sharing my screen with you guys, so that way you see what I'm seeing. So give me 1 second. What I do that, boom. I'm just gonna do a mention of everything that is out right now. So since last week, we released a scavenger hunt for the Festival of the Arts, and we also show you the different art displays. And by art displays, mean all the artists that are selling arts
Right, and the art booth.
in the art booth throughout the park. Really cool video to watch. Also, we did an update on Hollywood Studios. There's a few things happening in Hollywood Studios, including brand new Legacy lightsaber. Also, the new entrance. Not yet. Not the
Not
new
yet, not yet.
the new entrance. The entrance from the Star Wars Hotel into Galaxy's Edge. We show you accessories for the droid. Some of the updates that are happening on Toy Story Land that happens on this video, and the most recent one, Creature of the Night tribute store at Universal, where obviously we show you that brand new tribute store inside Sahara Trader, and we take you around the park, the kids and I, showing you the different booths uh, that will be available for Mardi Gras. So we got
Bethany's back.
Beth.
Woo,
Oh,
we
Bethany, you're
miss
back.
you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so kind, very kind for the super chat. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Made it back to the live stream. We are well.
We're
Actually, we're
well.
happy to see you. Hope everything
Yeah.
is well. Melvin,
Hola.
next level entertainment. So my friend Melvin, if y'all needing a DJ here in Florida, or if you're willing to having travel to your state, my friend Melvin owns a DJ and photo booth company. Make sure you contact him on their next level entertainment. He's a heck of a DJ, great guy. Anyway, so make sure you check all these videos out because they are pretty awesome to see. Who do we have in Facebook? Nobody yet?
Nobody yet. Nobody
Okay,
yet.
people are being shy. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, Icebreaker finally open at SeaWorld. If you didn't know that, Icebreaker is the newest roller coaster at SeaWorld, and they started with the media and doing some team members previews, and now they are into the annual passes preview, but officially it's open in sometime mid-February. So I'm just gonna show you a POV. Want to give credit to Amusement Insider for this POV, so that way you guys get to see how everything works. The track is pretty cool. Check out how the track shifts to the side.
Scary.
And basically, the way that they're describing this roller coaster is basically one that is a family coaster. Yes, they
Family coaster.
it's a family coaster. Yes, so that's it. Boom, you go backwards, and then you're gonna go once again forward. And once you make it over there to the top, then they're gonna put you backwards again.
Oh no!
So basically, this is something that, believe it or not, is preparing the kids to ride bigger roller coaster, and that's it. This is the most thrilling part. It doesn't even have a loop or anything like that. So you're gonna go up now, you're gonna turn, and you're gonna go down.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. So they're calling it a family coaster because it's preparing
the kiddos
to something bigger. So in other words, this would be perfect for Kyle and Khalil before we actually threw them to the Velocicoaster.
We went straight into it.
So as a father, I kind of think that I failed them, but it wasn't open. It wasn't open. So again, I want to give credit to Amusement Insider for this POV. There's a whole bunch of people doing POV out there, but now they're gonna show you their impression in the front. So again, these are from them. I'm assuming the media. SeaWorld, if you ever watch this video, why are we not part of your media? I could have sent the kids over there. So that's basically what you see. Then you're gonna see them going forward, and of course that's the part that it gets kind of like a little bit nerve-wracking. But honestly, we've done that in Everest.
Well, yeah, but you don't go that far back. And Everest, you go dark. You
don't. You just see the broken,
and then you come down in
rail, and then you go back, and they take you. I definitely fell with my son. He went on Slinky Dog too soon, and now he's terrified of coaster.
Oh, Bethany.
You just never know, Bethany. You might have to try it again.
Slinky Dog's not. How old is your son? Because Slinky Dog's not that.
Yeah, but she did it when he was younger.
Younger.
Next time you come, Bethany, with him, let us know. Looks like they got a little area.
Yeah,
yes, yes. People that rode it say that their butt got off of the seat a little bit, and they were not expecting that. But next time you come, and if we're able to join you in Hollywood Studio, maybe the kids are with him. Maybe he may do it. You never know.
He's 5 now. He's little.
So you never know. Maybe he feels like, okay.
Maybe Khalil will.
Yeah, I'm a big kid too, so let me hang out with Khalil or something like that. You just never know. That's how kids are. So anyway, Icebreaker officially open. Just want to share that with y'all.
Don't worry, I did that with Kyla. She rode Tower. Her first, I guess, action thing was Tower Terrors. She was terrified of Tower Terrors for like years.
I think Kyla was 6 or 7.
She was tall enough to ride it. And I didn't think she was tall enough. So I was like, well, if you're tall enough, you can ride. She's like, okay. And she got excited. She was petrified by the time she came out. She did not ride it till like last year, I think. Yeah. She was little, like, so
she got super scared.
But she finally got back on it. It'll take a few years, but they'll get back on it.
I don't like Tower Terror.
I love Tower Terror. That's my favorite.
Mardi Gras is happening starting this Saturday. We're super thrilled and excited because, the party's on.
Yes.
And if you've ever been to Mardi Gras, that's when you're going to have a good old time. Just to recap, this is basically their phrase this year: louder, wilder, and spicier. They are coming back with a parade, which we are super thrilled because we will be part of the float on Sunday the 6th, which is kind of cool. So stay tuned for a video about that, unless they change the rules and then allow me to record.
Right.
But stay tuned because it's going to be a lot of fun. The concert is coming back. So this Saturday, they start with Sugar Ray. So that's going to be cool to see as well. So they have a good lineup, a decent lineup of artists coming up. Keep in mind, this may change because sometimes they cancel, sometimes they bring new people. So like they said, operating excitement, your float riding. So it's a lot of cool stuff. Food, of course, that we're super excited
Aw,
about, and we'll go over that in a few minutes.
beignets. Yay!
And by food, also keep in mind that they do have exclusive food at the different hotels, which
Yes.
is kind of awesome to experience, especially if you're staying in one of the hotels. That's good that you get to experience that as well. So this Saturday, bet your bottom dollar we will be there.
Yes.
We're gonna have a blast, and I cannot wait to share our experiences with you guys. So
Yeah, we're excited about that
we
one.
will be there definitely. One news that I know Universal said we're not giving out what was it, the buttons or the magnet? I can't even remember. But they announced that annual pass holders will get starting on the February 7th this
But
button.
so I'm assuming the magnet's the one that went away.
Yeah, but this is for Universal Studio Hollywood Pass. So that's for Hollywood only. I'm assuming they'll probably bring something
Yeah, I'm
for
sure.
Florida too. So if you're in Hollywood, keep that in mind. Uh, New merchandise. Uh, New Hogwarts Express ticket outfit pulls into Universal Orlando Resort. I wonder if Kyla saw this,
She has not seen it.
or else she
I
would have
can
been
guarantee you that.
driving us nuts. So, this is part of the new merchandise. I personally have not seen it. Like
No.
when I went there on Saturday. We were a little bit tight on time, so I went for specifics. So I didn't have the time to check out the stores. But this been since last week, so $45 for the pants. They look kind of neat.
They do. They do.
Um, they're showing you the material. I want to give credit to WDW .com for all this news. The pants have a zip and button closure like a pair of jeans.
But they're
So
not James.
yeah, so they look kind of unique.
They do come.
A brown it says number 257. Pretty cool for all those Harry Potter fans. You probably know more than I do
Yeah.
about that. So
That's
that's
a
what it
train
looks
station
like.
number.
The tank top $45.
That's pretty though.
They're really gonna charge 45 freaking dollars for a tank top.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Seems like it.
So Bethany said a reaction video. Which reaction you talking about? For what? For are we doing one for Slinky Dog? Or are we doing one for because we talk about
Tower
a lot
Terror.
of things. Tower of Terror. What do you want us to
The
react
SeaWorld
to?
one.
You want us to react to Mardi Gras? Which one? Boy, $45 for this thing. I don't know.
It's a little up there.
It's
a little up there.
Yeah, typical. It's happening, people. I've been telling you, Universal has increased prices, and nobody's talking about it but us.
Yeah, I know her reaction on the Harry Potter stuff. Okay, so we can't tell her. We just have to take her and show her the Harry Potter stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna call her to the room.
Nope.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Text Skyla. Let's see what she thinks.
Let's do what any normal family do. We'll text our kids from being in the same house.
I mean, we're conducting a live stream.
No, I'm saying we text all the time.
Exactly. So, all right. Well, while we try to get Carla in here, let's go to the next one. Tribute store. If you actually watch our video,
it looks like a jail.
That's exactly what the kid said.
It looks like a Gotham City building.
Kyla said that if she goes into this building, she feels like she's not gonna make it alive.
Yeah, no, I don't blame her.
That's what Kyla said. Now, unless they add something to it, I'll be honest with you. My personal opinion, I'm unimpressed.
It's like a factory, no?
Yeah,
like it's got the.
I have seen what
it says factory in there.
I have seen what the creative team has done with their facades before. For me, this is too plain.
Well, it's not done yet, so don't.
Like blah.
Oh,
No, that's what I'm saying. If they have not finished,
if they have finished, you're very blah.
yeah, unless they have, if they add more stuff. I mean, plus it's Mardi Gras. Why wouldn't they add purple, green, stuff like that? You know, the normal Mardi Gras
Maybe
colors.
it's like, never mind.
But if they leave it like this, I am not impressed with this facade. I seen them doing better. That's just my humble opinion. And apparently the kids are feeling the same way. So um we had the opportunity to see it on Saturday and we were like, this is it? Eh? Really? So he said, what? It float factory.
Factory.
So I don't know. I am. We're gonna be there on Thursday. This
Mail
this
supply co.
this week is full Universal, guys.
Yes.
We were looking at our calendar for videos, and it's Universal Thursday, Universal Saturday, Universal Sunday.
She can't.
She's in the shower.
She's working out.
Oh, Kyla's working
Yeah.
out. Okay, we'll get her reaction later. So it's all Universal stuff. I mean, for this week. So be ready because we're gonna bring you a lot of information as usual. But again, if this is the end result, I am not impressed, and apparently the children were not either. So for now, this is what they're showing us for the 3 store for Mardi Gras. Let's pray that they do something else with that. In other news, let's talk about food.
Yes. Let's talk about food.
Let's talk about
We don't like food.
Yeah, the family, this family, all we do is talk about food. So they gave us a sneak peek of what's coming. They haven't released the full menu. I like how Universal has been handling this situation because they're kind of like jabbing us right now.
Yeah.
They're not
Putting like sprinkling in the info.
They're not going crazy like a Disney, although I don't blame Disney either when they do the foodie guide, but they just sprinkling here and there. They kind of get us on a momentum. I'm like, okay, come on, Universal, give me more, and that's it. That's all that they're doing, but they have not given us the full menu. So they already announced the crawfish. A lot of people are reacting to this crawfish like it's something new. No, crawfish has been part of the menu for the longest. Yeah. As a matter of fact, they on 2020, before the park shut down, right in front of the mails, the mails, right in front of Mel's Driving, they do have that location that they convert into a bar for Halloween. And also they use it as a bar for Mardi Gras, but they 2020 they had tables right behind it, and it was like an all you can eat. I don't know if they're doing it this year. They have not announced it, but I think you used to pay like $60.
Just a little.
It was like $60 per person, but it was an all you can eat. Crawfish, and I think they had some other type of meat. I can't remember what it was.
But not like gumbo or jambalaya. They had something very traditional.
So, but the crawfish is definitely not new. The beignet, this is something that every time we go for the first time to a Mardi Gras, we will be getting this.
Karen will be getting her own, and then another one for the kids.
Well, Sweet Bethany gave us a super shot, so I guess that we can actually afford to buy two beignets.
One for me.
Although we don't forget that this year they're not doing the lanyard, they're actually doing a food card. So I think you either pay $60 or $120, either or. So depending on the menu, then we'll have to make a decision which card we're gonna buy in order to try all the food, because if it's a lot of seafood, we don't eat seafood, so I'm not gonna buy a lot of money into a card. But if it's good food, like they did last year, because last year they had multicultural booths,
right?
And everything was good, overpriced though,
right?
But good. So if they do it like that, then I definitely will invest into
The card.
the $120 card. So we'll see. Southeast Asia. Here's a coconut curry shrimp
Laksa.
laksa. So for my seafood lover, there you go.
Pass.
India, a vegan samosas
Samosas.
with spicy green
Chutney.
chutney.
Hello, I like that. With
Yeah.
spicy.
I may not be.
You should try that.
Yeah,
You and Kalo should try that.
Yeah, I will be okay trying that.
I mean, it looks
Now
kinda
this
good.
is noon. Last year they didn't have nothing from Southeast Asia.
So it looks like they're bringing them back, but it might not be the same. Like they might be different countries.
Countries,
Or,
yeah. India wasn't in
That's what I'm saying. They might bring
right.
different countries this time around.
Floridian, yes. I like it. Conch fritters with roasted pineapple. That sounds
Remoulade. That sounds kind of good though.
that sounds promising. I know when I posted this in a group, in our social media, a lot of people were, we're definitely gonna try that. Central America, this is something I want to try. The Sachi Papas. I really, really want to try this one. Just like Karen said that she will buy 2 orders of beignet, I may buy 2 of these because I like
fries and salchicha.
And salchicha, yeah. And I know these crazy nuts over here are gonna eat it all.
Yes.
Brazil. Hold on.
I feel like they had that last year.
Central America. Yeah, Brazil they did have last year.
No, I feel like they had that last year.
Chicken.
Cosija.
Yeah, we have to because I know we ate from Brazil. So we definitely have to check our video and see what they have. Dr. Bauming said that looks great. Yes, it does.
It does. So far, it looks like you're spending that money on the cart.
Let's say it's as tasteful as it looks, or let's hope for that. But we have to go back to our video and check.
That seems familiar. Italy.
What is it?
Arancini with spicy arrabbiata sauce.
Whatever that is.
Spicy again. What's up with the spicy?
This is where you see us coming to the booth and saying,
how do you say that?
How do you say that?
How do you pronounce that?
And what is in it? Yeah. And that's when we decide whether we're gonna take it or not. I wish they would have given us description
of what it is.
That would be helpful. That way, we know ahead. Beach Club at the Hard Rock. Remember what I said? Each of the hotels are gonna have their own exclusive food. So this is a beach club
at the Hard Rock Hotel.
Mofolera slider. Okay, then
mojito.
They're gonna some mojito.
Cape Guayaba.
That looks good.
That's 4 more for you.
Let's go to Hard Rock. I like that. This is gonna be around Universal. Some ice cream bubble waffle.
That looks interesting.
UB ice cream bubble waffle
fusion.
That looks
interesting.
Hopefully,
it looks super sweet though.
Hopefully, it's good, but it does look interesting. So, anyway, that's the sneak peek that they gave us. And again, they're doing, I think, a really good jobbing us and then leaving us for like, okay,
what else?
So
you gotta go, I guess.
I guess so. Or the final menu is gonna be obviously released, and they actually released it in a video through Twitter. Universal is really good at releasing news, but they use Twitter. So if you want to follow them and see what they're up to, this is how you find them. Not only that, they're hilarious when it comes to like throw stuff at Disney. They come up with the craziest things through Twitter. So if you want to see what they're up to, follow them on Twitter. So that's the sneak peek that they gave us. Hopefully they come up with more this week. This has been probably the biggest news in the last few days. The CEO announced basically the Epic Universe should be opening on summer of 2025. We
Three
still have
years.
a little bit
Yeah.
there to get there. And it's kind of sucked because they originally announced it for 2023 before the pandemic.
Pandemic took a little.
But obviously, when the pandemic happened, they stopped
Right.
construction, quote unquote, because they never did. Because I drive in front of it almost daily.
But it probably slowed down.
They slow down. Yeah, they
Yes.
remove a lot of the
Yeah.
workers. They were clearing the
Right.
land. So like they cleared the land, right? And then they left the workers that were actually the I don't know how to explain it, but they were kind of like uh not paving, but kind of like breaking the ground where the streets and stuff are gonna be.
Right.
And then they started lifting up like the lighting pole and all that. And so I was like, at one point I was like, I thought that they were gonna stop, but they never did. So, but obviously they minimized
Yeah. So
the
it
amount
slows down
of
drastically.
people. So with that said, opening in 2025, they actually said that this is gonna be the largest universal property in United States.
Woo.
So I'm super thrilled and excited about that. Nothing has been confirmed. Universal has been very quiet in regards to what's in it. So like you can see,
So they have their own resort.
but again, they're not saying. All of this is concept art.
Right. So it looks like in the bag, it looks like it's a
Right.
resort.
There's rumors or maybe fans wishing for that this is gonna be a Harry Potter resort.
Do you imagine?
Yeah, there is rumor. Obviously, the only thing that they was announced was the Nintendo Super World um coming. So obviously, it's gonna be here.
I can see. I can see if they actually do that into Harry Potter to compete with Galaxy.
Galaxy 6. That will be a good idea.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it will not cost $6,000.
I hope not.
That will be
So we can
stupid.
actually go.
Exactly. I mean, they could honestly charge up to like maybe 1,000 or have Disney prices. And they still gonna get that hotel full no matter what because of the
It's a lot.
amount.
They're doing a lot.
But as you can see, there's nothing labeled. This is basically people taking this concept art and speculating based on what they're seeing. The only thing confirmed was the Super Mario World or Super Nintendo. I mean,
can't wait.
And at this point, it's obvious because they're doing it on Hollywood,
right?
So
it has to come
they
here.
have it on in Tokyo, so they're coming now.
They better come.
Why anything else is coming? A lot of the fans are hoping for the classic monster to have something. So you can see. I mean, they're hoping this area.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty dark over there.
So I don't know. There's a lot of speculations going around. Nothing confirmed by Universal yet. Disney and Universal both are doing an outstanding job just doing sneak peeks and not giving details because it gets people's momentum going.
Right.
And the anticipation is killing everybody.
But now we gotta wait.
But now we know by summer 2025, it will be open, and you guys can bet your bottom dollar the Cool Case Adventures will be there, one way or the other. So that was the biggest news. I'm gonna show you now the ground. This actually came up after that was released, and
who knows? It might open earlier.
Never know. You never know. So because I drive by, in case you don't know where this location is at, is by you could see it through the International Drive, through by the convention center. You could see it in what is called Sand Lake Road. So when I drive around this area over here. This over here is international. I mean Sand Lake Road, and that connects you with International Drive. So what I mean is that I know that they clear the land, and you see how the streets have been done.
Yeah,
that's what happened during the pandemic, and around this area, they started putting lighting poles, and they kind of clear a section for parking and all that. So construction per se never stopped, but they,
It drastically
I
slowed
mean,
down.
look at the size of this monster.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
So obviously
It's exciting.
they remove a whole bunch of workers.
Yeah.
So, but now if you drive now, it's pretty full.
Well, they remove a lot of workers, and it's a lot of land that they have to.
Yeah.
So no wonder it slowed down drastically.
Yeah. So now this is what's coming on 2025. If you want to see more of this, I don't know. We once we see buildings going up, I may do it. Probably like any other content creator, we just gotta go to the Orlando Eye, and that's how people are getting these shots.
Oh, makes sense.
Spoiler alert.
Makes sense.
So if you see people posting, don't think that they're special. They're just catching the Orlando Eye or whatever it's called now, and they just snap that picture. So, but anyways,
Exciting.
it's super
Look
exciting.
how big that thing is.
Look at that.
That's gonna be huge.
It's pretty cool though. Look at that. Massive.
Yeah.
Massive. Now now you can believe that it's gonna be the largest park in Florida. Imagination travel, Miss Sheila. I started to miss you.
I know.
I started to miss you. Even Bethany joined us to that. And now the family is completed. So look at this. Huge. That's huge. I mean, so from that concept art to what you're seeing over here, it's kind of hard to just unless they just sit down and legit study and try to piece it together. It's kind of hard for anybody, or at least one of us, to piece them.
You would have to sit there for a while, looking at like all the shots. I mean, because obviously you can see where the lake is.
Look how they're reporting, and so you guys believe what I say. Here's a closer look at what is believed to be Super Nintendo World. There seems to be an outline for the building in the sand. Again, believe, nothing is confirmed. I don't know what else there. The rise believed to be the center of Epic Universe. So you see everybody's trying to figure it out. The only thing confirmed, like I mentioned, is Super Nintendo World.
But you don't even know where it's gonna go.
Nobody knows.
So it's confirmed, but not confirmed.
These blue tarps are believed to be covering a right track for an upcoming Nintendo attraction, and not even. It's too soon. It's too soon.
They're not gonna bring any of that.
If you guys think about Tron, for example, they didn't bring Tron tracks until the building itself was built. Yeah. It is way too soon to even bring tracks.
What tarps are they talking?
So, over here, I'm assuming. It's just way too soon.
Yeah, no.
There's not gonna be tracks maybe until
they gotta do the floor first, like the street.
They gotta do the building,
the concrete. They gotta throw all that before they're even think about bringing.
I wouldn't even believe
that part. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I will scratch that part because it's like way too soon. What are they gonna do? Bring the tracks and they're gonna
just leave them there?
Dozen feet. My bad. Nah.
They're not gonna let tracks sit there for that long.
Here's a photo looking south at what will be day guest parking for Epic Universe. So even the parking is huge.
I mean, it has to be. It's the largest Universal park here.
Yeah. Now these buildings are fairly new. I want to say about 3 to 4 weeks. So Michila say can't wait for this to open. You and me both, Michila. So, anyways, that's basically.
I'm gonna be Joshi'd out that day. There you go.
It's a lot coming, guys. This is gonna. I mean, we love Disney,
but we love Mario.
Mark my words. I'm saying it today, on the 31st of January of 2022. Disney's gonna allow Universal to get all their glory and they believe the hype and they're gonna think that they're gonna jump ahead, mark my words. The minute that this is concrete and they know everything that's gonna go and they make the big announcement, watch Disney coming with possibly a theme park,
Probably.
a brand new theme park. Mark my words, because
Unless you get an D23.
they're not. Trust me, Disney's not gonna be sitting back seeing this happening.
Yeah, no.
They're not. They cannot.
They gotta have something up their sleeve.
Right.
And the Galactic Cruiser is not it.
Right. They are not gonna sit chill thinking like, oh, we're gonna leave Universal, celebrate that they're beating us with a brand new park. We're Disney. Regardless, we can survive with a couple of brand new attractions here and there.
But
Mark my words. It is gonna happen when Disney's gonna announce either a brand new theme park or a new addition or a section, an island, an extension of one of their theme parks.
Right.
Mark my words. And it's probably gonna happen in Animal Kingdom.
I was gonna say Animal Kingdom needs some
Because they had the land.
that land.
It's not gonna happen in Epcot, and it's possibly
Not gonna happen in Magic Kingdom.
probably no, that can't happen in Magic Kingdom because unless they clear land where they have trees and all that, which I don't think they're gonna do. Possibly Animal Kingdom will get an extension. If not, they get a brand new theme park. They are not going to chillax and see this happen.
We need a villains theme park. That's what we need.
Villains theme park is what everybody wants.
That's what we
Villains
need.
Theme park is what probably Disney gonna pull out of their sleeve.
They need something.
They are not. I mean, you're talking about Super Mario. You're talking about. There's rumors about a Harry Potter hotel. You're talking about what is it? Fantastic Beast.
Fantastic Beast.
Which is gonna attract a lot of the Harry Potter fans. You're talking a lot.
Monsters that
classic monster that people are speculating. There's so much that the Universal can bring to the table that can possibly put Disney, quote unquote, on the backseat
for a little bit.
They're gonna let them believe that they're in their glory.
Believe the hype.
They're gonna make everybody think that Universal is gonna move forward. And who knows? They may let them even open the park in 2025 and let them celebrate. And then you're gonna see a major drop from Disney that is gonna put this park not in shame, but it's gonna put them in it's gonna shake grounds.
Well, it's gonna rival it. It's gonna compete with it.
It's gonna be like.
I mean, but if they bring what they're thinking of bringing here, it's gonna be a cool park.
No, definitely, it's gonna be an amazing park.
I mean, just Mario alone.
As it is, it's gonna be a strong contender for Disney. As it is.
I hope Mario Land's the best.
But
I love Mario.
Mark my words, I said it. I've been saying it for a little bit, but behind the camera, no, I haven't put it out there to the world. I'm saying it right now in this live stream. So whenever that news break, please remind me that it was on the 31st of January of 2022.
No, you won't forget.
I won't forget because once that happened, I'll be like, I told you so. So anyway, this is looking pretty cool, pretty epic, pun intended. So moving right along, Creatures of the Night tribute store open. It's pretty cool. It is a pretty cool tribute store. It's small, not like we're accustomed to see.
That's a small store to begin with.
Yeah, they put that thing in 2 to 3 days together. Kudos to the creative team in Universal for doing this so quick. Amazing job. The kids and I enjoyed it. I can't wait for Karen to possibly see it on Thursday.
I was working.
Karen was working. But it looks pretty cool. They brought a little bit of new merch here and there. They didn't bring nothing major, but just to see each of the section, it is pretty well job done. Obviously, once you enter, and if you haven't seen our video, you're gonna see the status from the mummy. All of this is normal merchandise from the mummy from Sahara Traders. so nothing changed. Maybe they probably moved stuff from the back or
Looks like it's got more spider
or the
webs.
number one sellers across the
Right.
store. They probably move them to the front, but yeah, it's still mummy themed. So they did an amazing job. Again, we have a video
A lot of spider
that
webs.
that we released yesterday. So if you haven't watched that video, highly recommend you to watch it. But it looks pretty cool though. I mean, you can see that they use a lot of the older props from past tribute store
Right.
because
I mean, they might as well.
the stairs like this, these
I'm sure they did a lot from
all
the
of
houses,
this.
from the haunted
Yep.
houses.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see this, and it's even better to see it in person. So if you're coming um, from this point all the way to June, that's the plan. They're gonna keep it open like this until they reopen
The mummy.
the mummy.
Nice.
Supposedly that's the plan.
So plenty of time.
So I'm assuming they're gonna start bringing new merch and new stuff. Kind of like, don't be surprised if they keep adding or changing stuff. I never understood what they were doing over here. Kyla said that it's something like paintings or picture. A digital
Caricature. So she was
caricature artist will be available in this corner.
Oh, so somebody's gonna be there painting,
Well,
making caricatures.
we saw a guy in there, but we couldn't understand. So we thought at one point that it was like
They tortured.
no, an employee that was just there or trying to fix this computer or something.
No.
X Bullet Squad X4. Hi, how are you? Hope everything is well. That's Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein.
I want to go see it.
I like the wolf. The wolf is right here. You remember?
And that's definitely from
the tribute store in Halloween Horror Night. So this we've seen
that
before.
in the past, yeah.
So and you could actually use it for $1.
Ooh.
I didn't notice that.
We gotta use it when we go.
So
see what my future says.
Oh boy. The Phantom of the Opera. It looks pretty impressive.
Which Kalodino was.
Kalodino. Well, he was.
Yeah, it's way.
You know what? He was honest. He said, forgive me. It was even very polite. Yeah. The Wolfman. You guys have the best YouTube channel. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. We had the best YouTube channel because we had the best viewers. And you guys keep making us better and better. So we appreciate that. I appreciate the love and know that we love you, every single one of you. So here's the Wolfman again, Karen.
That looks pretty sick.
So
that's cool. I want to go see it.
According to a team member, a QR code will later be available at the Wolfman. You will be able to scan it and have a photo taken, and it will then be available to purchase.
Well, it's also how they're making it interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are several photo ops available and more coming, but only the Wolfman will have a QR code. Good to know.
Fortune teller, a caricature. They're making it very interactive, so that's pretty cool. So they're really trying to call for people to go there.
Yeah, this I said in the video. You could use this as for the photo op. This I saw it. I completely forgot to record it, but
I mean, come on now.
You
failed your viewers.
It's a Frankenstein figure. This is not new.
You have
the Frankenstein figure has been. It was in the trivia store at one point. So it's a really good store. I mean, just to swing by, see it. They did a really good job. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it. Definitely, we have to go see it. Yeah, right.
You watched the video.
I saw the video, yeah.
Okay.
But you can tell that it's not it doesn't do it justice, No. Like from a video into actually going in and it being dark in there and like having the whole theming of it.
It is very dark. I mean, I struggle.
You said that in there.
I struggle focusing on a couple of items. There's clips that I ended up taking off because it was way too dark.
Yeah.
And the problem is that if I was to turn on my light, Well,
The flashlight.
I was gonna say lighter instead of flashlight. If I would have turned on my flashlight on my cell phone, it would have come on. I didn't like how it was gonna come. So anyway, definitely you need to come and see it.
I think it's supposed to be open until the mummy comes back up.
Yes, there is temporarily in their plan, according to what they said and what they told me on that day. Once the mummy comes back
Back
or
up, then it
being
should.
refurbished, then they're gonna close it, clear it out, and then put it back.
Depending
back
on what
in.
they do with the mummy, because there's a lot of rumors with the mummy.
Rumors.
Aren't they saying that they could change it or
No, they're not gonna change it. They're fixing the electrical.
I
and
hope
some
so.
other tracks.
they
That's all
can't
that
they
they're
can't
doing.
get rid of that?
That's all in the permits. People have looked into the permits, and nothing has been
Okay, perfect.
placed to add up to this point.
That's good.
So, all right, this booth was brand new as of Saturday. I told Kyla in the video they reminded me of Tucson Chocolate Factory.
It does, yeah.
I have no idea what's coming in here. As you can see, they have the menu boards already. I'm assuming it's gonna come out sometime this week. Hopefully, if we're around, we're able to record it and tell you, because you know how we love giving you guys an idea of the placement, so that way on the first day, you know, just like us, you're not lost. You have an idea where to find different menu items and in what booth. So this is pretty neat, though. I like
It's pretty neat, but
I
it seems
the-
like it's something that should belong to Halloween Horror Night,
no, not really.
but not Mardi Gras.
But again, we don't know. We could be candy. It could be some. I don't know.
I hope it's candy. I'll be good with
see,
that.
We'll see when they open
Maybe
it.
some chocolate stuff.
Yeah, here you go. More of the merchandise has been released.
That's a cool shirt.
It's a pretty neat shirt. This is some art too.
That is cute.
$19.99 for that gator.
8x10. So postcard size.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat though.
They do look neat.
For that voodoo doll, $19.99.
I like that one. 8x10.
It looks pretty cute. $19.99.
Those are cute.
Yeah. $35.
That shirt looks cool.
That shirt
That's
looks
not bad.
Pretty neat. 35 bucks. Not
Normal for theme parks at this point.
It went up. It probably went up about $5.
Yeah.
Which is what Disney has been doing. So Miss Sheila said, I can't wait 19 days to go. I already started packing. Good for you.
But who's counting? Who's counting?
Don't do like we do, Miss Sheila. We pack maybe the night before.
Yeah. It's never
Sometimes.
the night before is never good
Sometimes.
for us.
Sometimes. I mean, we try
Most
to
of the
pack.
time. We start early,
with the kids.
but then we always end up the last night trying to make sure we have everything.
Well, the kids start early. You make the kids start early.
Yes.
And then
Because Kyla changes her outfits like 8 times
Yeah.
before she finalizes them.
she's a mess.
Oh, she's a teenage girl.
$40 for this long sleeve t-shirt. I like the colors
Mm-hmm.
and the design this year. Again, Planet Mardi Gras again. That's the whole theme. It's pretty neat though. I like it. So,
Cool.
Brand new Jurassic Park T-Rex refillable mug.
Roars into Universal.
Yeah.
Rah.
Yeah, you can find him now for $15.99. And it's refillable. So
It's a nice souvenir at the end.
yeah, nothing bad, you know. If you like dinosaur or you know, for the kids, you know, I figure that when Kala was younger, this is something that we for sure would have bought him
Yeah.
because it looked pretty cool.
It makes a nice little souvenir at the end. You can put it in his room.
Yeah. So look,
It
with a
it's
plastic straw.
clearly a sippy cup.
Yeah. I don't.
Nah, that's
listen,
pretty cool though.
Listen, y'all know me. Y'all know that I have no chain. I will buy it and I will be walking the bar with my little straw and my dinosaur.
Like this.
Don't tempt me because you know I will do it.
Do it. I'll take a picture.
So I literally will walk around the park.
But you gotta hold it with 2 hands.
I will.
And just.
I will. Comment down below right now if you would like me to do that. Because if you, I can tell you, I will do. I have no shame. Miss Sheila said it's so cute.
It is.
Green Smurf. I want one in an adult size. It's cute. Yeah, it's so damn cute. Listen, I'll get
one
it.
sip.
Adult size or not, I'll get it. I like it. I'll be that guy that no shame.
You guys notice how this turned into I would get it for Khalil to I would get it for myself.
The heck with that. I ain't getting nothing for Khalil. I'm getting it for me.
There goes Khalil.
Yeah. I'll be right there with you. Thank you, Miss Sheila. Thank you.
You're acting like I'm judging you for some reason.
You sounded like
I'm not.
Me.
You're the one doing.
I actually like it though.
Fine,
it's cute though. Honestly, it's cute. Like for example, Bethany. I know that you mentioned your kid is 5 years old. If he was into a dinosaur, I'm not sure he is or not. But this will be an awesome souvenir.
I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
He will be, you hanging out on the. Listen,
Khalil will walk around with that thing.
I can guarantee you, I could go get it. And I didn't have to make a 6-hour line. I can guarantee you that. See?
For another dinosaur.
Bethany said, "Oh yeah." See? So and you don't have to make a 6.5 hours line. I'm telling you.
For another dinosaur. For another dinosaur.
Yeah, watch me throwing some jobs.
We'll get it.
On me and I'm gonna put it on an Instagram.
We'll time the line. We'll get it and we'll post it. It only took us.
Isn't Figment like a dragon?
I don't know what. Yeah, he is a dragon. He is a dragon.
So fine, I get it. I got me a dinosaur, and not 6 hours. But anyway, know that this is around. It came out, I think, yesterday or the day before. It hasn't come out for too long. More merchandise. This is pretty dope.
Oh, that's a nice jacket.
I was talking to Kyla about this jacket. $60. It is a nice jacket. Again, I didn't see it that day. Because it's an island and the trading company. And All Hallows Voodoo Boutique. That's why I didn't see it. But
I like how they're throwing stuff all the way on the other side to make people go.
Yeah, look at the back.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty. We're going to use that jacket this past weekend.
That looks like a windbreaker. That's not going to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. We were cold, y'all. Florida was.
I didn't go out.
We got it was frozen.
Yes,
for 2 days. I'm not lying. We made it to the 20s on Saturday to Sunday.
Right.
It was pretty cool. Pretty cold. And then on Saturday, I'm gonna post a video on Wednesday that we decided to do Lightning Lane at Magic Kingdom. Spoiler alert. And yours truly, genius over here, decided to do it in the evening because that's what it was available, but not taking into consideration the weather. So it was high 40s or something like that with wind gusts. We were freezing doing the Seven Dwarfs.
It was a little cold.
So
it's a little chilly doing the Seven Dwarfs.
Be ready because you're probably going to be laughing at our idea. Sheila said, I'm assuming she's referring to
the dinosaur.
So it looks pretty big to me. Hoping to have it in my size. Hopefully, too. Yeah, I'm hoping too. Lately, and I don't know what size are you, Miss Sheila. I'm just gonna put it out there because this is what I've seen. Lately, they've been bringing everything up to 3X, but the 3X go like that quick.
Yeah.
So, which it makes me wonder. And I was talking to the merchandise guy. Random employee, because I asked about the jacket that I like, the marble, and he said, "Yeah, those one go quick." And I'm like, "Well, that's the thing. Well, why don't bring more?" And then he goes, "Like, we've been telling our managers that they need to order more because a lot of people are looking for the 3Xs, but the employees cannot understand why they're not Universal.
Right, it's not bringing them
more amount of the larger sizes for whatever reason." That's Sub-Zero for Orlando. Yes. You are not lying.
Well, the bad part is here that when it gets, and it always usually happens when it gets cold here, it gets windy. So if it's just a normal cold day, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't feel that
Like
bad.
yesterday wasn't bad,
But it is windy.
but yesterday was 58 the highest, but it wasn't windy, so it wasn't as bad. Saturday was super windy.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
It was
I'm,
cold.
I'm I like the cold weather, and I was even complaining because
It was
it
cold.
was it was cold. Now I'm only wearing I was wearing a pair of joggers,
A t-shirt,
a t-shirt,
and a
and a
sweater.
regular jacket. So
I had a long sleeve shirt, a t-shirt, a sweater, my joggers, and I was still cold.
they were still cold. This one looks pretty, man.
It looks pretty cool.
It
Yeah,
looks pretty.
the colors are cool.
Yeah. Michila said I will be at 3X. Lately, they've been bringing them, Michila. So hopefully they'll have them. Sometimes they bring a whole bunch, sometimes they don't. They got these leggings, $33. Kind of decent. So I like it. Universal's they have brought up their merchandise game for sure. It was the 20s for a high here. I didn't leave the house. Yeah,
I almost didn't leave the house on Saturday, but I met up with everybody for Disney.
Saturday we recorded 3 videos. Just so you guys know, we recorded a video, the Universal one that went out yesterday. A second video is I didn't record it, but I just want to let you all know. Keep an eye on Michael K channel. If you never subscribe to Michael, do so. You're on him right there. This is how you can find him. Well, Michael K. Just look it up on YouTube. Subscribe to him. Amazing guy. He's loves Disney. He loves Disney like nobody.
Disney enthusiast.
He's a positive guy. I love him. Michael he has a larger YouTube channel than us. We love everything about Mike. He's positive. He's a beautiful human being.
Yes.
So anyway, Michael invited us to be part of his channel. So we are gonna be in one of his video because he's interviewing us, and you get to see you probably get to know more about us personally. Some of the questions that he asked the kids, it was kind of cool to see the kids answer to Michael in such a very mature way, and obviously was how Michael put the question. So you're gonna feel proud once you hear your baby.
I'm always proud of my babies.
Because I was like, dang, look at them.
I missed that one. I was working.
Yeah, Karen was working. She couldn't be part of it. But it's basically now because we live here in Florida, how do we see the park? How do we describe the magic and all that? A lot of the conversation was about doing things as family. And what I said on our behalf is that the magic has always been around us. From the minute that the kids were born to everything that we've done with the kids since they were babies, even in Rum Disney, a diaper dash, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything has been about the magic. So that was the second video that we recorded. It's not gonna come on our channel. I will make sure that I broadcast it out there when Michael posted. I gotta send Michael a picture too, for the thumbnail. Y'all need to watch that. Not so much for me because obviously I do a lot of talking, but for the kids, you get to find out the truth of why the kids are doing. What is it they like about doing the YouTube? What they like, they don't like. I mean, they were super on Kalel at one point. He even was on and said that he doesn't like a part about recording and the reason why.
Oh, wow.
I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna spoil it
for you.
Am I gonna cry? Am I gonna cry?
He was very much sure. Now I don't know how Michael is gonna edit that part, but yeah. Michael said to him, "Thank you for being so honest."
Well, and those are
So,
great questions that they'll give us a different answer than what they would give somebody else. You know what I mean? Like
right.
that would be interesting to watch.
What's the part that he doesn't like about recording?
That's awesome.
So, again, if you guys are, and I know most of you guys are, you follow us as a family, but you love the honesty from the kids. There's a few parts in there that the kids will be, and Mike asked him certain questions, and it was amazing to see them. And then you get to know more about my history, Karen, how we started in the whole Disney concept, and how the channel was developed. So all of it. So really, really good interview. I love this. So again, if you haven't done so, follow Michael K in Instagram, follow Michael K in YouTube, subscribe to him, support him. Amazing
He's an amazing
individual.
guy.
We love
Yeah.
him. He's we always say he's part of our family.
Yes.
So I'm so glad I'm happy that he invited us. So amazing experience. So
Juan Antonio made it.
Juan Antonio, man, there you go. The family's
Family's getting here.
completed. Karen, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is the cutest thing.
Oh, that is cute. Juan
So-
Antonio said, "I like the honesty and the hola, we back."
Hola, we back, yeah. Bethany, you better get your wallet ready, because I have the feeling that you may be spending not only on that souvenir cup, but on some of these items. So check this out.
Looks like you're gonna be spending some money.
T-Rex pillow pet, and I don't even know how to
Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus plush arrived to Universal Studio Hollywood. Now,
Why Hollywood?
hold on. Usually when I arrive on Hollywood, a few weeks after comes here to Orlando.
Better.
So
No.
just know that these may be coming to Orlando. Look at the pillow. It looks amazing. That pillow looks cool.
It's a must. Oh my goodness.
It looks super cute. So I can guarantee.
I feel like I need that in my life.
I can. Yeah, you and probably Kyla,
all of us.
I want one. I want one. So that looks pretty cool, though.
Hopefully they only make one, so we don't have to.
So the plush is $30, and it looks pretty cool. Which is the
dinosaur from the ride
from Jurassic World
over there.
Over there, yeah.
So that might not, I don't know if that will come.
No, they'll come. They have the same merch. They have the same merch that we have. Look,
that is true. Yeah.
Look at the shirts are behind them. But those shirts are over here. That shirt came out around September or October over here.
That's pretty cool.
So this is $30, and 35. Sorry, I don't mean to make you all dizzy, because I was trying to scroll too fast. That $35 for the pillow. So pretty good. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. I don't mind buying stuff like that. You're right.
That would be like.
That's right. So.
Although knowing my kids, they would use that put on my shoulder, and then I would have a dinosaur head right here.
All the things about being a mother.
Yes.
Okay. River Adventure finally reopened today. After the refurbishment. I'm pretty sure it was maybe 5-10 minutes because it was cold.
If anybody. Oh, I kind of got a little warm today.
Yeah, but
a little bit.
Not so warm to ride.
Well, not for us.
So, but know that if you go to JP Jurassic Park in IOA,
it's open.
It's open. Now it's open as of today. So that concludes our Universal news. I told you I had a whole bunch.
Jeez.
I told you. Good thing we didn't show videos today.
Jeez.
So now we're gonna go into Disney. Oh, Disney. Nothing bad about Disney. Just bring you guys up to speed. So Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser guests will have bus transportation to Disney Springs, which is good. At one point, that was not clear at all, because remember. And at this point, I don't know why guests that are staying at the Galactic Star Cruiser wants to even go to Disney Spring because
Yeah, you're there for 2 days. Like
you're there for 2 days, and according to the itinerary, they actually have the whole day planned for you.
maybe it's on the last day when they're done. Maybe they'll take them to Springs
I guess
if you want to. I mean, but if you're paying the amount of money that you're paying and you leave to go to Disney Springs and not do whatever it is in the
Dude,
itinerary, you're just wasting your money.
I
At that
pay
point.
$6,000 to be in that thing. You pay your bottom
I
dollar.
won't leave. You're not leaving.
Mm.
And I don't think I will even go to Hollywood Studios.
Hell no.
Like I would stay in the resort.
Yeah.
Like
unless I get kicked out.
Unless it's one of those you have to go because we gotta do something. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, because they have to transform something as a surprise or whatever. But
and then you're like, how long until we need to go back?
But it's being clarified now that we're getting closer. Remember, the first cruise to set sail is on March 1st, so a lot of more details are coming out. So know that there's gonna be a bus. They're gonna be taking people to Disney Spring. So I don't know why would they do that, but hey, if you didn't know, there's a lot of people who are being upset. Don't know why, but there's a lot of fans out there. If you remember, for those who are out of town, Disney signs tend to be purple. So now we're getting upset because they added Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and because it's a brand new sign, they change it to blue and yellow. So there's a lot of hardcore Disney fans out there that are getting hurt and upset about that. I'm just reporting news like I seen it around, okay? But
the purple and yellow used to be purple and yellow.
Yeah. But now that there's a new Disney World road sign color scheme for Star Cruiser. There you go.
Purple and red.
So these are the traditional one. And because we're getting the new ones now, people are getting upset. I'm just reporting it like it is.
Although I mean the purple and red do stand out more. Because if you look at the far one on that picture, the far ones, they stand out before these stand out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I like that color scheme. Because I like blue. I like blue. So
but see, blue is the how they be moving. Even the castle is blue.
Right. So they're probably trying to continue with the color scheme.
Yeah. So just so you guys know now, there are new signs.
People are mad.
People are getting mad, but people are gonna get mad no matter what. Lightning Lane signage added to Magic Kingdom. Last week we talked about some characters getting meet and greets, so it has been official. And what in the world? Now I'm noticing this. They're cheap, man.
They went straight into it.
Yeah, they should change the whole thing. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but it literally reads Fast Pass.
Entrance. Fast Pass entrance.
Fast Pass entrance. You could read through the whole sign. They're cheap.
They could have put like a board on top of that.
Yeah.
They didn't even have to make a new one. Just put board on top of it. So it's flat. So it's flush.
The article is not talking about that, but they're just showing you that if you have Genie Plus, this is where you will scan and then you go in, blah, 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 blah. It's just that because that has a closer look, I could read through. It's kind of, I don't know if y'all can see it.
It'll be interesting to go and like take a picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or if y'all wanna look it up, just go to blogmickey.com and look at this article, the Lightning Lane. Click on it, and you guys gonna be able to read.
It looks like it has a watermark, but it's not a watermark.
Yeah, Fast Pass entrance. That is just like ridiculous. Oh my god. Look. You can probably see it over there. You guys see it now?
They could have put a board on top of that.
That's cheap, man. Come on. But just if you see it closely, you see the E over here, the N. So here's like the F.
Juan Antonio said, I can see it. Disney needs my money.
Yeah. Fast Pass Fast pass entrance. Here's the E of the entrance right here, and the T is two. Oh my god! See, if I will be one of those VP
Yeah,
of
take that down.
attractions,
Take
I
that down.
will be pretty upset.
I wouldn't be surprised if they take it down now that they actually saw it like that.
That's very tacky.
Well, we definitely need to look at it next time we go.
That's very tacky. You know, you're charging a lot of money. Do things correctly.
It'll get changed. I can guarantee you it's gonna get changed.
So this is
that's a cute shirt.
Yeah, this is cute over here. So there you go. The signage have changed for the lightning lane. So that's basically what's happening. New garden and more announced for 2022 Epcot International Flower of the Garden Festival. We have not even gone through a Festival of the Art yet, and a whole bunch of information has been released already for the Flower and Garden Festival. So here's some of the, to give you an idea, the top areas. I know that it was running from March 2nd to July 4.
If they're gonna go to trouble to paint the sign, just put a new one in. Yeah, I mean, or they could have put a board on top of it, like cut it out, put the board, and then it'll be flushed. Like you wouldn't see the back of it. So somebody
made it'll get changed. A big boo boo.
I'm sure it'll get changed.
But anyway, this is giving us an idea of the top areas that is coming up for Flower and Garden, running from March 2nd to July 4, a total of 125 days. According to the location, this is pretty. Yeah,
look how pretty that's gonna look.
Yeah, they do an amazing job.
Oh, Flower and Garden is really pretty.
They do an amazing job.
I like all the festivals except for the Food and Wine.
Yeah, Food and Wine is kind of overrated.
I like all of them except the original.
Crazy, right? So,
well, the Flower and Garden is very vibrant because of all the colors and all the flowers and all the stuff. So
they're letting us know they're gonna have 18 outdoor kitchen serve up to fresh menus. Not the food guy, of course, it hasn't come out yet.
Hope not.
But I'm very.
We'll get another popcorn bucket.
Who's gonna be Spike?
Spike? Bucket? Oh, that one would sell. So like that should sell more than Figment.
So just know that there's more that is being announced.
The orange bird. Could be the orange bird.
Orange bird.
Oh man, those would sell like crazy.
Breaking news: Festival of Fantasy Parade returning on March 9th to Magic Kingdom. I am not a parade person. We're not parade people. However, we get excited about parades because it's just bringing us back to normal. And we don't understand or comprehend why it has taken Walt Disney World so long to get back to the parade when Disneyland has been doing parades since they opened. And if you look at the regulations for health code in California versus Florida,
they're way stricter.
They are a hell lot stricter than we are. So we should have got these things going from the longest.
Maybe because we're bigger?
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. So this gets me excited because we're getting back to normal. I do know a lot of people that love this fantasy parade.
Yeah, I mean, that dragon.
It's pretty impressive.
It is.
Don't get me wrong.
It is.
Pretty
it's
cool.
A nice parade.
But just know that as of March 9th, they're bringing it back. So that's kind of cool too. I'm more excited about this thing than anything else. Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade to debut on February 11th, to the point that I already have my reservation. I am thrilled because I don't understand. I go back to the same thing. I understand there's Disneyland and there's Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World. Why is Disneyland getting all the brand new characters and we don't? I mean, come on. So like they had Coco from the beginning. They had Encanto. So here you got
I'm really gonna assume that they're getting those characters because we're getting the Galactic Cruiser. so they have to throw stuff over there.
But the character could be on both. So you're telling me that only one Mickey can be in one?
There's only one Mickey.
Yeah. So well, then we shouldn't have no Mickey in here.
There's only one. He
that
travels to all of them.
So I am excited about this cavalcade because it's supposed to feature new characters, including Miguel from Coco. So,
Woo-hoo!
starring nearly 30 of your favorite Disney and Pixar friends, this supersized cavalcade features Nick and Judy from Zootopia, Baloo and King Louie from The Jungle Book, Jose and Panchito from The Three Caballeros, plus Merida, Moana, The Incredibles, and more, including Magic Kingdom debut of Miguel from Coco in his mariachi best. Obviously, you can tell that they have him over here because obviously that picture was taken when the park was empty, which is pretty cool, pretty exciting. It was about time.
It's cool that they didn't bring any of the original characters to that cavalcade.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like none of the other princesses. They brought the newer princesses and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool.
Miguel has been in Disneyland since day one. Now, the only reason I could see maybe Miguel being in Disneyland, actually Disney California Adventure, in my opinion, was because the Mexican population in California is higher than Orlando. But here we got Epcot. So Miguel should have been in Epcot from the get-go. So what do? They convert the Mexican showcase into the Coco Museum.
Right.
And that's their way of compensating. And then they put out the mariachis to sing the songs from Coco. That's how they compensate and not bringing Miguel over here. I have never understand why Disney does it this way. It just doesn't make sense. But
it doesn't.
I am thrilled. Know that I'm excited about this. I feel that they should have had Mirabel from Encanto here too. Mirabel actually.
They have to do something with Encanto here because Encanto has blown out of the water. So they're gonna bring stuff from Encanto.
I was telling Karen that rather than having a new show for Finding Nemo at Animal Kingdom, they should have converted that show into Encanto.
They're gonna do something
because Encanto right now is hot. I mean, this is the hottest movie since Frozen.
It surpassed Frozen.
So
they're gonna do something. They're not gonna let that.
So you have a perfect golden opportunity. You got people that love Encanto. The songs are amazing, and if you were to bring it to Animal Kingdom, if you have watched Encanto is very rich in the vegetation, in the animals. So that's a perfect opportunity. You could bring those colors. Amazing opportunity. Knowing Disney, they're not going to take advantage of that. But this is just.
Oh, they will. Like when it's
5 years.
When Encanto's no longer hot.
Yeah.
I mean, because what are they doing with Tron?
Yeah. So many fun songs in that movie.
That movie is amazing.
Yeah. Fun fact: I didn't watch that movie until last week because every time that they were watching it, I was busy doing something. And I finally, I overheard the songs, and I'm like, yeah, it sounds kind of cool though.
It sounds cute.
Yeah, it sound cute and all that, but I didn't understand the meaning because I haven't seen the movie. And then finally, I sat down, and amazing I love that movie. And that's when I told Karen, Disney has a golden opportunity right now. All they have to do is like, listen, the Imagineers. Bring it to the Imagineers and bring that show.
They should definitely do something for Flower and Garden, just for Encanto.
Yeah, like that booth.
That butterfly and all that. Like all that, like they really should do something.
They did Encanto booth on festival. The art festival, Festival of the Arts, and that's one of everybody's favorite booths.
Right.
They love their food. So they have an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. Miguel should have been in Epcot. They could have brought Mirabelle on that side of Epcot if they wanted
Yeah.
her, and they could actually do a show in Animal Kingdom for Encanto. That would be amazing. That's just my opinion. But know that I'm super thrilled about this. I will be there on February 11th, capturing this, I guess, historical moment. And everything that something happens brand new in Disney or Universal, I like being there because it's history. And what a better way to capture it.
We have to be there.
Do we have any comments on Facebook?
Juanito said only one Mickey, like there's only one Santa. There's only one.
Only one, Mickey.
Yeah, there's only one.
Tell Juanito that nobody's talking about Mickey. We don't talk about Mickey.
That we don't talk about Bruno. We do
I
talk
ain't-
about
I
Mickey.
ain't talking about Bruno. You guys are talking about Bruno. Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair to debut on February 25th at Magic Kingdom.
Oh, stuff coming to the Magic Kingdom.
Yep. Show. This is a castle show. Disney has just announced they will debut on February 25th.
Knowing Disney, I'll do it a week before.
Will make its debut on the Cinderella forecourt stage February 25th. The show newly enhanced for the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration will incorporate favorite scenes inspired by Frozen, Tango. Kylie's gonna have a heart attack.
And Princess
And
Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
She should love that one.
Wow. That's another one that we need to probably figure out how to get there and get Kyla. I think did I make a reservation for that?
You didn't tell me anything about that.
I think I might have, but I you see what I have to do, guys? I even have to do a live because I don't even know what I do now. With my pass, I could only make I think it's 5 reservations, I think. So I had to kind of be selective as of what I'm gonna pick or not. And I had to select it because I cannot wait on cast member because they get blocked for everything.
Especially Magic.
Yeah. So I have to basically look. Yeah, I don't have any. I got all my reservations made. So yeah, I got February 11th. Why do I have the 9th? I think the 9th they're doing something else at Magic Kingdom. But this is brand new. I may switch it to this because this is debuting, so this is new. Anything that's debuting, I
no.
You're blocked.
Yep.
See, that's how they are. So I may have to capture that on my own. But
Yep.
know that brand new show is coming. Here's the list, Michela, because you love flower and garden. Here's a list of all the topiaries that are coming for flower and garden. So you got a Goofy topiary and Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration cake.
Mm-hmm.
That one's gonna be in the main entrance. You get sorcerer Mickey brooms, ostriches, hippo, and gator. That's in the entrance of the World Showcase. That one has been in prior years. The Woody, Bo Peep, and her ship also.
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep. Sorry, getting tired. Oh, Bethany, thank you for joining us. She has to grade some paper.
Have fun.
Have fun, Bethany.
Thanks for
Thank
joining
you for
us.
joining
Nice
us.
seeing you again.
Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Take care, okay? Thank you for joining us. And you can rewatch the rest later on, so it will be posted for anybody to watch.
Oh,
So,
Kyla just texted me too.
Thank you. But anyway, here are all the characters that will have a topiary in Flower and Garden Festival. This for me kind of looks overwhelming, so it's easier for me to show it to you in videos because it's so many things. But a lot of them is repeated, and it had happened in prior years. So and they're amazing. Even though they is the same one as prior year, it's still as
Yeah,
amazing. I enjoy
they
it.
do an amazing
Chip
job with
and
this topiary.
Dale, yeah, Chip and Dale is awesome too. Um, the Global Gardens. So when you go, you also get to enjoy these big gardens, which is kind of cool to see. And again, they do such an amazing job. So in every single pavilion, as you can see, they do have a different garden. So France is gonna have a brand new, apparently. Yep, they're the only one having a new and blossom of fragrance of garden. That's the one on the front
By the
by the
bridge,
bridge. Yeah, that's
which
brand
is
new.
where the butterflies. They show
Yeah,
the butterflies.
yep.
Do we still need Kyla to come in? Or?
France, no, because Bethany left. So yeah, all those they're the gardens and they're the topiaries. So um talking about merchandise, here's the 2022 Epcot Flower and Garden Festival merchandise. So there's no pictures, but there's mention. So we could find Mickey Mouse Home Garden. Usually Orange Bird is like the main character along with Spike the bee. So you're gonna find that Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. When every time that they do something with Mickey and Minnie for Flower and Garden, it's very cute.
I mean, Flower and Garden is a beautiful. That's another beautiful festival. Like, it's really nice.
Look, Figment.
Figment's getting his own garden.
Getting something. Grow your imagination with Figment theme apparel, drinkware, and more as you drink green this festival season. Yeah,
green flowers. Like
Spike the bee. Spike is super cute.
Spike's a must.
Yeah, during the festival, Spike is just like my number one character along with Orange Bird. So they're giving us a little bit of preview of what's coming. I guess that this is gonna be how the spirit jersey is gonna look for Orange Bird. Too orange for me, in my opinion.
That's not a thing. Nicole's gonna love that shirt.
Right. They're announcing the scavenger hunt, Spike scavenger hunt is coming back. We have done this in prior years. As a matter of fact, we just did that one for the Festival of the Arts. This is a good way to entertain your kids and the entire family. One thing that they announced is that it's increasing price, of course. It's going from $7.99 to $9.99. So, like anything, it's just subject to availability because sometimes they they sell out of the prices. So, it's all depending on how the final prices are not. This is pretty cool. These have been breaking the internet all over.
Yeah.
This is for Garden of the Galaxies, and as you can see, the ship has arrived, has landed. So this is how it's looking right now. That's the Nova Corp Star Blaster ship. It is in picture looks amazing. We have not been there yet.
Yeah. We missed it.
Yeah,
by a day probably, as usual.
Yeah. So, but they brought it. It was incredible because they brought it piece by piece. So, like one piece of the wing first, then another, and then another. But it's finally completed. So that's what I was waiting for. I wanted to make sure that it was already up for me to see it. But it looks amazing. I mean, there's nothing else to add. Michila said Spike is so adorable. Loved him in the cartoon. Yeah.
Spike's amazing.
Yeah.
We love Spike.
Okay, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Juan Antonio says, wow, it looks awesome. It does look awesome.
Yeah. So let's see. He's going to show us. That's directly from the Walt Disney Imagineering. What's it called? Twitter. That looks pretty dope. Look how they're piecing out this thing together.
Walt Disney Imagineers.
Yeah. So this is one of the things for Disney that have broke down the news this week, especially this weekend. Everybody's being on top of this, and
How big it looks. Like it looks huge.
yeah, we still have to. We still probably have one more visit to the Festival of the
Oh, we
Arts
have to.
because there's maybe 3 or 4 food items that we haven't tried yet that we need to. Obviously, we gotta go there when it's early enough, so daylight, so we can capture pictures. But it looks pretty impressive. That is so cool. Hoping to go when
Yeah.
it opens. Yeah, hope so too, Miss Sheila. It is worth everything. So, uh, this part when I read it to Karen over the weekend, the only thing I could say was like, "Duh."
That shouldn't even be mentioned.
Galactic Star Cruiser guests will have complimentary Lightning Lane access to Rise of the Resistance Smuggler's Run during their voyage.
It's not complimentary. They're paying for it.
I'll be honest with you. I'll pay $6,000. I should get an all I can ride.
Yeah.
Uh,
Star
pass.
Wars, yeah, for Star Wars.
If
And
I
it's
want
Star
to
Wars,
ride 20 times, I should be allowed after I pay six
yeah,
grand.
it's not complimentary.
Just
They pay for it.
Just the fact that saying you could have a Lightning Lane.
Ooh.
Listen, I should be able to flash my hotel room card, and I should even skip the Lightning Lane line.
Yeah, she goes straight into it.
I mean, it is what it is. But for them to say now they're gonna have complimentary Lightning Lane, what were you planning? Were you planning to charge them too?
No, they're planning on having them make the line like the normal line.
You're charging them $4,200 to $6,000 for 2 nights. For God's sake, are you serious? I'm telling you, they should have and honestly, they should be treated like a cruise, right? They should have an all-you-can-eat, all they care to eat around Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
And they should have an all they care to ride.
Yeah.
In Galaxy's Edge because honestly, they pay for that. It is $6,000, people. A family of 4, which that's normally what is in a cabin, 4 people, $6,000. It should be an all you care to ride and eat.
It should be ashamed. They should be ashamed just for
just to announcing that if I'm Disney, I'm not ashamed.
They could have just told the guests that when, hey, by the way, you have complimentary entrance to the rides. Like they didn't have to post this like this.
No, just ride it as many times you want to. The heck we could with only one complimentary Lightning Lane. Wow. Ride it as many times.
It doesn't say one. It says we'll have complimentary Lightning Lane access. So it doesn't really say how many times you can ride it.
I don't know. As you can tell, we're not gonna be there.
No.
There are gonna be other content creators that will be experiencing this. I cannot wait to watch them. Because I'm very eager and curious about this whole experience. To be quite honest, I'm not hating. I just want to see it.
Yeah, I want to
know if it's worth $6,000. I know the Jim and Jen tracker made it. They say that they were going to do it. Tim and Jen. Whoa. Tim and Jen tracker. The trackers announced the other day that there will be the Star Cruiser. I don't know when, but I value Tim's and Jen's opinion.
Right.
They will tell us if it's worth it, if it's too expensive. I really like I like the tracker, so I cannot wait to see their review. Ordinary Adventure. We don't know Ordinary Adventure, but I know that they will be on the first sale.
And you can tell they're like Star Wars fanatics.
They're
like
Star
they
Wars.
love everything Star Wars there.
So who better than having Peter and Ketra telling us as Star Wars fan whether this is worth it or not. And I know they will not hold back. They will tell us how it is.
Right.
I mean, Peter, not too long ago, he said that, he likes Disney cruises, but it's not his favorite. So, I appreciate that. So I am dying to see honest opinion on this
Right.
Star Cruiser. I have my feeling and my theory that it's not gonna be what people are expecting. I hate to be negative, but I don't think it's what people are expecting.
Yeah.
And Disney's gonna fall short,
Yeah.
and they will have to make quick changes
Yes.
because it's not what people expected or what they promised. So, anyways, just know that that's happening. You pay $6,000, you get a lightning lane. That's awesome. Uh this makes me happy. Fantasmic Mode refill at Disney Hollywood Studios. It was announced that Fantasmic was returning this year at Hollywood Studios.
That's very green.
And I am excited to see it now filled with water because hopefully this means that in the next few months we're gonna have our Fantasmic back. Hopefully they actually added more stuff. Who knows, newer characters.
Oh, they should add Encanto in here.
Yeah, or Coco too. Coco wasn't there.
I'm just saying.
Listen, add
actually they had the perfect time to add all the new.
I know.
Because there's a whole bunch of princesses that are because that was very traditional, like very original, not traditional,
the
very
original character.
cast. So hopefully they came up with
They made
it a new
adaptations.
yeah.
You know, don't change that show.
No,
The show was amazing, but add to the show. So definitely excited about that. Miss Sheila said, "I have a feeling that the Galactic Star Cruiser is going to crash and burn."
I think that's the common feeling.
I think
right
a
now.
lot of people are thinking that way. Yup. This news was, I think, yesterday they announced it, so that's pretty cool to see. All right, even more legacy lightsabers back in stock at Doc Under's store. Okay,
Den of Antiquities.
Den of Antiquity. Oh my
Say it
God.
right. Come on now.
Okay, on Doc.
No.
Doc has legacy lightsaber. If you guys remember, I said a few weeks ago that they ran out of lightsabers. Like ran out. There was no lightsaber. I think it happened during the holidays.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. So as of yesterday, this is what they have, which is kind of cool to see.
Kanduku?
It just makes me want to go and buy
Great.
more. So here's Kanduku.
Oh,
Hold on. No.
This
is Mace Windu. I was gonna say this is Kanduku right here. This is Ray.
Ray's. I have that one.
Which
I have that one.
Karen has. And if you watch our latest video on Hollywood Studios, you will notice that we added this baby to our collection right over here. What you're seeing right now is actually this lightsaber over here. Move over here to the camera. This is Darth Maul Shadow Collective. Just so you guys know, if you want a little bit of background, this is from the Clone Wars, the movie, cartoon movie of Star Wars, Clone Wars, on episode 7. What is so cool about this, and the reason why I had to have it, is just the fact that I could see the Kyber crystal. Can you guys see that? If not, I showed it on the video. You could actually see the Kyber crystal. You could connect this lightsaber with the old lightsaber, and then you make a double one. You cannot connect two of the new ones, so it has to be the old and old, or this new one with the old. So I am super thrilled.
Which we're gonna have to get it because we can't have a Darth Maul and not be complete.
Yeah. So the minute I saw it, I fell in love with it. I told Karen if they had it, I was gonna buy it. As you notice, we don't own every legacy. I would love to own every legacy. They're unfortunately not that affordable. I mean, they run from easily from $130 all the way to $220 per lightsaber. But this one,
and that's not counting the actual saber.
right?
That's
The
just
blade.
that's just counting
the hilt.
the hilt.
So the blade is what is it? 30, 40, and 50 or
Something like
40, yeah, something like that. But so we do own Ray. The minute the Ray came out, we bought it.
It is heavy.
And it's the heaviest one that we own. Uh I had to, like I mentioned this, I had to have it. It's my first dark side lightsaber that we own because everything else is from the light side because it's
The good guys.
right, the good guys.
The Jedi.
So finally, I get my own dark side lightsaber. So now that we are in I mean, I'm a annual pass holder and I could go more to Hollywood Studios. I could take advantage of this more. The other thing I ended up doing, I ended up getting an annual from the annual pass. I ended up getting the photo pass.
Yes.
And in the photo pass, we were able to get cool pictures. And I'm gonna post them randomly in our Instagram. So make sure you keep an eye on Instagram. Because the day that I got these, we brought more lightsabers. So finally, the four of us have photo pass pictures with our lightsabers, which became super, super awesome. You will be impressed once you get to see them. Marquise, with the prices of the Galactic Star Cruiser, I can't imagine being too popular for long. Me neither.
No, I think they made that way too high.
Me neither.
I don't know. They can't. Obviously, they can't. I don't see how they can go higher. If anything, they're gonna have to go lower at some point.
Yeah, that's my guess too.
Yeah. Which kind of is horrible for the people that are going now because they pay full price.
Or add more days.
Right, or for the same price. Not
so $6,000 for 4 days instead of 2. You know, something like that. Miss Sheila say my sons are dying
for
to,
lightsabers.
Yes,
they're cool.
Lightsabers are cool. Lightsabers are addicting.
Yeah.
So we started. I'm not gonna lie to you. We started in the end of April last year, on Savi's workshop. That's when we started. We built our lightsaber, and then I felt bad. We felt bad because when you go to Savi's, you could only bring one person.
Well, now because of the pandemic, you can only take one. Before the whole family could go.
So it came down to Kyla and Kalel deciding who was going to.
I was out of the runnings to begin with.
Yeah. So it ended up being Kalel coming with me. Yeah. So then we felt bad and we're like, okay, Kyla, is there any legacy lightsaber that you would like? So she ended up picking the one from Osaka. Simply because when we went to the store, they told us, they're like, listen, this one sells out quick. Yeah. We happen to have it. And trust me, if you don't get it now, you won't get it for a while. So we felt bad, and then we decided to get Osaka for Kyla. And then we liked it. And then Ray's lightsaber came out. And then we're like, wait a second, we really like Ray's. Ray happens to be the only yellow lightsaber. And we're like, okay, we have to have Ray. So, you know, it's becoming more and more
and a collection thing. So that's Osaka. So it brings the 2 blades like the character has. And one's green. You can make one green and one blue.
Wait until you see the pictures of the kids with
those are awesome.
So yes, they're expensive, but at the same time, think about it this way: it's like a collector item. You know, if they ended up selling it,
this is heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. If they ended up selling out, you could actually sell it for a good price, and people will pay for it. Believe it or not, this thing is heavy.
That's heavy.
This is no joke.
Doesn't have it.
It doesn't have the place. It doesn't turn on.
No.
But it's kind of cool because once you turn it on, it's yellow. So see the same one, that I is showing. No, here I just want to show it over here. So that's Ray, and This is, you know, beautiful, beautiful lightsaber.
I want Leia's. So that's what I want.
Yeah, eventually we're gonna get Leia's
I feel like we need it.
and Luke's, and I want Darth
Darth.
Vader too eventually. But in the meantime, this is my first dark saber. Or and we have the dark saber. I'm sorry,
Yes.
that one is in Khalil's room, I think. But we'll show it next week. But yeah, this is my first dark side lightsaber, and it's pretty cool.
Which one's the dark saber? The one that you made in Sabi's?
This one. I hope you guys can hear that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
yeah,
it's pretty cool. I mean, it helps you getting immersed into the whole experience. So what else is available? The old one for Darth Maul, which is this one.
Which we need at some point.
So you can connect the new one, which is the one that I have, with this one. And then here's Luke Skywalker.
Which we need. It's Luke.
Eventually we're gonna know. And then here's Leia.
Karen
has been in love with Leia's hill on since she saw it on May 4th.
I wonder what they're gonna bring this year. If they bring something,
we better be ready to buy.
You better be ready.
That's my birthday, so we will be there on May 4th, just so you guys know. In the park, so, at Hollywood Studios. So because it's Star Wars Celebration. So, last year what they did is that they made a collectible box where they mix Leia and Luke, and there was only, what was it, 1,000 of those boxes or something like that.
Enough that they still had it when I went.
Right, but it was like what, $500
yeah,
or something like that.
It was insane.
So hold on, because it's $159.99. So that's 160. So that's $320. So I think it was like about $450. And the reason being is because the box was a collectible item, and the box was pretty cool because when you open the box, you could hear the music.
Yeah.
The Star Wars music. It was pretty amazing. So that was when you could get Luke's and Leia. And then later on, everybody thought like, oh my God, that's the only opportunity you're gonna be able to have Leia. Yes. And then like a few weeks after, or maybe not even a few weeks, maybe like a week after, they released Leia's. So but Karen has fallen in love with Leia.
You need it
since that she saw it the first time. So as of yesterday, this is everything that they have available for at Duck Unders for Legacy's lightsaber. So that's the little bit of backstory. If you haven't watched the video, it's right over here, and the updates at Hollywood Studios. You'll be able to see us going through. We show you the lightsabers available. We talk about it before we bought it, and then we show you a closer look. So keep that also in mind. Karen.
Yes.
Disney World simplifies friends and family linking in My Disney experience with a scannable QR code.
What does that mean? Translate that.
I don't know. That's what I was trying for you to figure it out.
Oh.
Because the problem is that I have my pass and you have your pass. So does that mean that you could add me?
I should be able to add you to mine. Yeah.
As an annual pass holder, you'll be able to add me.
I should be able to.
So we wouldn't have the
I mean, I added my brother to my stuff.
So, but for you to add your brother, I think you have to call reservation, or it was harder because they're making it seem, this article is making it seem like it's a lot easier.
No, they're probably trying to showcase that you can.
Because it says Disney World has rolled out a new feature. They simplified the process of linking new people to your friend and family section application.
That simplifies.
Previously,
because now I guess all you have to do is do the barcode now.
Right. Maybe. So previously, an email had to be sent to an address on file, which it was then used to approve or deny requests. The email was spotty at times and really and really cumbersome to use for the linking process. Now Disney has a unique code that guests can enter with My Disney Experience app to complete the linking process. The code even comes with a scannable QR code to speed the process.
I guess we're gonna have to try it.
So that's pretty cool, though.
We should try it. We should try it.
Linking mine to yours?
Yeah.
All right. So show me the linking code. The linking code. And then it gives you the QR code. The code will expire in 30 minutes. So I guess that you scan it, scan their linking code, and then boom, it should show up under you. Definitely should try it. But anyways, just know that now this exists. So it's a lot easier
Juan
to come
Antonio
by.
said at me.
Yeah, we should add you. No, honestly, Juan Antonio, this becomes easier. For example, if you happen to come and you buy a ticket and you're with me or with Karen, we could actually link you under our account. So it's easier for us to make reservations and stuff like that rather than you make your own and I make my own. It was kind of like a pain for Karen and I in Disney Genie Plus the other day because we both were
a pain.
We both were like, okay, I'm about to make the reservation. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Or hold on, I'm not ready yet. Okay.
Right, to try to make sure we got it at the same time for the same time frame. Yeah, it was a pain.
So 12:20. Yeah, 12:20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Boom.
I mean, I get it, and I told it does let you go through a lot of rides, but it's a pain. I like it.
All right, we talk about these already, right? The cavalcade, but here's they already had the times, so definitely I'll be there. I have to see the 5:50 because it's on a Friday. I have to work, and if you're able,
I will have to hop.
Well, I know you said that you make the reservation to Epcot.
Yes.
So if you make it to Epcot,
I gotta go to Epcot and then get out.
First, you gotta make sure that they didn't block you to Magic Kingdom.
Right. As of right now, we're not blocked. So but that could change.
So if they didn't block you, then you have to go to Epcot, and then from Epcot make it to the Kingdom, and then hopefully we all can meet up. And
hopefully we'll be there by 5:50.
I will be there.
Hopefully we will make it
by 5:50. So there you go. You have the time frame. Definitely won't be 4 or 5 because that's just.
And we're scraping it for 5:50 too.
And then for Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair, which is the show. Ooh, I see. I need to make it a show. The 6:10.
That's a little better.
So yeah, but it's kind of cool because it's dark.
Right.
So you get to enjoy it more. So just know that the show times are posted. This is a brand new show debuting on February 25th. So we got 2 brand new things, which is this and that. And I already know why I had the other date for Magic Kingdom because that's the day that they're bringing the parade back. So I already made reservation, but I'd rather go to this because it's brand new.
Right.
And then
you should see the parade on the same day.
No, the parade is debuting later on. The parade March 9th.
So they changed it from February 9th?
No, the parade, Fantasy Parade is starting on March 9th. So I already have reservation for March
that.
9th.
Oh, okay. Right. I got it. I thought you had February 9th.
Right. No, I need to focus on getting reservation for this one because it's brand new. It's sooner, and then if it's still open, then I just go ahead and rebook that for March 9th. Again, I'm just trying to keep our viewers updated, on the day that things are happening.
Right.
So hopefully you guys can make it. We'll see.
To that?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm blocked for that. What is that? The 25th?
Yeah.
I'm blocked.
You're blocked from Magic Kingdom?
I'm blocked from Magic Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
I'm blocked from everything but Epcot.
Okay, so now you won't make it.
I won't make it.
I'll be there. I'll be there recording for you by myself. So sorry.
So who knows if stuff's coming for the other parks because I'm blocked for the other parks too. Even Animal Kingdom. And Animal Kingdom's like rare.
Right. So anyway, a whole bunch of news today, guys. Almost 2 hours of just nothing but news. I didn't even show you any videos, which is cool with me. I've just promise me, if you haven't, go back and watch those 3 videos because you're gonna enjoy it. Um, but a whole bunch of news. I tried it. Let me know in the comments below or in Facebook if you like this style better than me showing you the videos or recapping. I feel like talking about the news for me, I like it better because
Right.
a lot of you probably already seen some of the videos by now, and it may become repetitive. But as you can see, this is a normal week of theme park news. This is not an unusual week. A lot of news get released, and that's my goal, that we can be your source
News.
of theme park news at the same time that we give you our feedback based on our experience,
Right.
or even some of the buzz or speculation that we hear around that it may be happening. So basically, this is probably the format that we're gonna move forward from this point on.
I think so.
I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let us know if
Yes,
you
please.
enjoyed it or not. Um, feel free to give us recommendations. Let us know if we're helping you,
Right.
because I don't want to do this if we're not helping you. So let us know if talking about all this is helping you be aware of everything that is happening. Um, are you understanding things better rather than getting 20 million posts from different sources in Facebook or Instagram, whatever social media you follow? Maybe us talking about it makes it easier. Again, I gave you news up to what it was announced today. I want to give credit where credit is due. So thank you to blockmickey.com for putting all those news. WDW News is the other source that I use, and I use this source for Icebreaker, the POV from Amusement Insider. So those are the sources that I use for today because I had to give credit to them. Um, let me know. I mean, if you guys enjoy it. Uh, thank you, Miss
Thank you,
Sheila. You're
Sheila.
so sweet. I love the live stream, so thank you. We're trying our best, also, Miss Sheila. I can't promise because our schedule it just gets
It's got a little tight.
it's crazy. But our goal also was to do live stream from the parks, not on Mondays. This is our news live stream, but we're trying to do another extra day of live stream. But it's just like with our schedule, the kids playing 20
Well, with
sports.
that said, I think maybe next week's live stream might not be on Monday. Might not, because the kids have a track meet.
Yeah, they have a track. Yeah.
All the way in Mandora, so that's about an hour away from here.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We may
Yeah.
switch next week for Tuesday.
Yes.
I think. Instead of Monday, it will be Tuesday. So I'll let you know. Obviously, stay tuned. Stay over my announcements and all that. And I'll let you know whether it's going to be Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
But
know.
I don't think it'll be Monday.
Yeah, because Mandora is like over an hour from here.
And the track meets are like 4 or 5 hours. So
yeah, so most likely it's going to be on Tuesday then.
I think so. At least.
Yeah.
Unless we have a basketball game that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, the kids are so involved in sports that is like insane.
Yes.
Good, it's good for
It's awesome,
them, but it's just like stretching us. On another news, I'm currently getting my certification under Universal and Disney to become a travel agent. Well, technically speaking, I am travel agent. I'm just becoming certified at this point. So it gives us that much more credibility. So I have to also probably even after I get off the live stream study because I gotta get tests and all that. So that's the big news right there. We have our own travel agency, so stay tuned. We'll probably gonna not probably, but most likely I'm gonna know about what kind of specials they're having, best deals that you could get out there for hotels, cruises, and all that. So if you want to just plan your vacation, call us and
we'll try to make it easier for you.
Yeah, we'll help you. Let me go over here.
Valentine said, "Woohoo!"
Yeah. Hey guys, how are you guys? We're doing fine.
You're
Quick
doing great.
question.
DJ Chino.
Can you reuse the cups and just pay for reactivation like the cup from Halloween Horror Night? Yes, you can.
Yes.
It costs you $10.64, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
$10.49, something like that with the tax.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can bring any of your past cups. Like
Yeah.
they're
We
all
do it all the
refillable.
time.
Yeah, we do it. I take random ones. I
Yeah.
take whichever one I pick up.
The
Yeah.
Christmas was
Yeah.
bouncing around over
Yeah,
there.
I take whichever one. It's the first one that I grab. So
Yes.
it doesn't really matter. As long you take it, you put in the little cup scanner thingy when you pay for the refill, and then they're good to go.
Yeah, take it
Keep your
to.
receipt because sometimes those go through and sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they get deactivated.
Yeah, so keep
and
your receipt.
Keep your receipt. Yes.
That's one receipt you should not throw away.
It had happened to us
Yeah.
before. And they reactivate. They don't fight with you, because
But it's easier.
But yeah, I want to say with the tax was 1049, 1069, something around that. And you can use it the whole day in both parks and all that.
Yeah.
We do it all the time. If I know, for example, Saturday,
we're gonna take them.
We're gonna be there, and I know as a fact we're gonna be there for a good 4 hour plus. Most likely, we're gonna bring either the Halloween Horror Night or the Christmas one,
and the regular
freestyle Coca-Cola cup. We bring two, and then we pay for two, so we're gonna pay the 20 some bucks. And just to share a little bit of details with you, because I'm very analytical. If you want to you want to break even per se, you have to refill it at least 3 times, and you will break even. And then after that, the fourth time, you actually taking advantage of that. Now, like I like to say, now the soda is on them, not on you.
Right.
So make sure that you know as a fact that once you pay for it, you're gonna refill it at least 3 times, and I promise you will break even.
Yeah.
So definitely do that. Dr. Balmy, how are you? Imagination travel, that's awesome. I was thinking about doing that myself. There you go. You should. Absolutely, DJ Chino, no problem. We're also going on Saturday, hopefully. Yes, if you see us there, please stop us, say hi. Don't be shy. Even if you see me recording,
just hang
around, wait until wave at one of us. One of us will see you. Do not skip us because we're recording. A lot of people do that. Oh, you were recording, we didn't want to bother you. No, you don't bother us at all.
We can record whatever we're recording later.
Trust me, I record a lot, so I could always stop really quick, or Karen can sneak out and talk to you while I finish recording. Please, if you see us, talk to us, say hi. We love meeting people. We love to get to know you as well. We're a normal, typical family. Sometimes people are like, you guys are becoming popular and famous. No, we're not. No, we're still the same family. So just if you see us, we will be there Saturday.
Please stop us.
Stop us. But yeah, take advantage of that. Bring your HHN cup. Take advantage.
Matter of fact, I will bring ours too.
Yeah, there you go. So you don't feel outcasted. I'll bring my own HHN cup too. That way we could be cool like you. Remember, as long as you refill it at least 3 times, you have broke even. After that, it's on Universal.
Juan Antonio said, I like offers. I learned them from my dad.
Yeah, dude, get with us. We can help you. The only thing I cannot get you is like plane tickets because it changes, from country to country, and it's kind of like a little bit messier. But I could basically help you finding hotels, rental car. I could help you getting tickets. Anything. That's a new project of ours. New passion that we're developing, something new. I mean, we're just trying it out. Hopefully, our intention overall, guys, is to help you. That's the reason why we have this channel, because we want to help you. And I rather take on the part of let me help you plan your vacation, because I know Orlando. I've been in Orlando almost 23 years of my life now. I've been surrounded by theme parks since I moved to Orlando. Karen has been a cast member over 20 years. Believe us, we know theme park. We're not just like the regular theme park enthusiasts that come here once in a while. We know theme park. We have seen Florida grow.
Oh, yes.
So I could talk to you about areas that you should stay, not stay, the benefits of staying on site, not staying on site. If you're traveling and you want universal tickets, for example, and you buy them through me, you will be able to have early access whether you stay on property or not. So that's something
Which
that
is
a lot of
benefit.
it's a huge benefit to get that early access. We could talk about all that. So that's basically
In the works.
in the works. I could legit make reservations now and book you now. I'm just in the process of getting certified because I want to learn.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'm still learning because we just were doing something together before the live stream. We're like, really?
Yeah.
Huh? We didn't know that. That's awesome. Something that we learn about the Universal Resorts.
Yeah.
That we didn't know that they have. So, that's the reason about being certified. So at the end of maybe by next week, I will be certified by both Universal and Disney, including Disney Cruise Lines. And I think even Carnival as well. I gotta check. So, anyways,
I agree. 100%.
Starbucks have refillable cups. I tell you, they will file on bankruptcy right now.
In a heartbeat.
Because
I will not leave Starbucks.
Even at the high cost right now, you cannot find an empty Starbucks.
I would literally look the park and just hit Starbucks every time.
I know. So
where are we going? Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Where are we going? Starbucks, and then over here.
Yeah, so
I'll be really
that will be amazing.
Caffeinated by the end of
that will be amazing. But anyway, so as you can see, we're busy, but we're here for you guys. Let us know if there's anything that we could help you with. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it on the comments. If you haven't done so, please subscribe and also hit that like button. Share this our channel with your families and friends. Help us grow.
Check us out on Instagram.
Yeah, check us out on all our social media for any updates. We're just like a regular family trying to help other families out there. With that said, thank you everybody for joining us. We dearly love you.
Love you.
And we will see you either next Monday or Tuesday. Stay tuned. Probably it's gonna be Tuesday, okay? So stay tuned. Until next week, we'll see you. Take care.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.